All right, everyone. Welcome to my Pop and Comics Sunday Corner. A little bit late, but better late than never. And I had a little bit of a few technical difficulties earlier trying to get this started for whatever reason. Um, for whatever reason, it decided to delete my oh, my broadcast stream that I had set up, and it wasn't letting me go live. So yeah, I finally got it working, and I got enough pops and comics to kind of go over. So let's see what happens. All right, so to kind of start off, I picked up stuff from Macari that I purchased through the app, stuff that I purchased, my ECC pops that came in, the 4 that have come in that I ordered. I'm still missing 1, but that's fine. What's up, Richard? So I have pops also that I picked up at Nowhere Toys and Comics. They're here locally. And I have a few books that I picked up at Tate's Comics. Some books that I bought from Richard, which is in the chat. Thank you, sir. And my Comic Tom 101 mystery mail call for comics. So to kind of get started, let me crack open. Oh, I left my knife. I'm going to crack open the ECC pops, which are the most already known ones, and kind of just show them off to everyone. I think everybody's already posted enough pictures of these guys out everywhere that really everybody knows what's going on with them. So, all right. So, obviously, growing up in the 90s as a teenager and whatever, I used to watch this show a lot. So here we have the Diamonds, Carmen Sandiego. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? I used to watch the show a lot. I have the other 2, so this is all 3 of them. So I have all 3 of them of her. So really happy to have her. Next up, we have Hot Topic. As always, Hot Topic sends their stuff in sorters, which is a great thing. I love Hot Topic for that. So I was really waiting for this guy most of all. So here we have Karath from Captain Marvel. He's actually holding his 2 blades or 2 sticks, electrical sticks, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, so there's Karath from Captain Marvel. That's actually the pop art. The next one we have is this is GameStop, and I forgot who GameStop had. So let's see. I do not remember. Oh crap! GameStop is sending in sorters now. They finally learned. Enough broken pops in the world. And they finally learned. Oh, I like this pop stack. I'm just throwing everything off to the side here because Lewis, of course you guys are. Yeah, the Carmen Sandiego is nice, Giuliano. So here we have Thor from ECC. Really happy to have him. He'll go good with the other Thor that I have. This is classic Thor. So, yeah, Richard. So, Anne Marie, which is Lewis's wife, she ordered 2 pops from GameStop, and they came. So the box was perfect for one. The box from GameStop was perfect, but the actual pops on the inside were annihilated. Like, they were destroyed. I don't even know how that's possible, how it even happens. But yeah. So this one is. Wait, I ordered 2 from GameStop? Okay, that's weird. What else did I get at GameStop? Okay. Which one's this one? Oh! No, this is my order from ThinkGeek. Wait a minute. So, oh, that's right. Okay, so I forgot the Funko Shop one, which is the Pillsbury Doughboy, which I thought was in that box, but the Pillsbury Doughboy is Funko Shop, and that's still on its way. They've obviously had a delay in their shipping because the Ramona that I got for Claudia as well hasn't come in yet. But I ordered this one in store at ThinkGeek here in Dolphin, so this is Bulbasaur. This is the number 2 Pokemon that has come out. Obviously, Pikachu being number 1. Really happy to have him. I ordered Charmander already, so I'm waiting to get him. And, well, I pre-ordered him. But that makes it Pikachu and Bulbasaur in the collection. If they do release the 150 first Pokemon, I will be going for that collection. You know, I started with Pokemon when it first made it here to the States. And, yeah. All right, so let's move on over to some comics. I'm going to show you the stuff that came in from Richard, which is in the chat. On Instagram, he goes by 37 Saves. And so I've bought a few books from him. There's 4 especially here that I needed and wanted, and he had them, so I got them at a great deal. Thanks to him. So I'm going to start off with this one, which is, as I'm a fan of Bloodshot, he had Bloodshot 6. He had Bloodshot 7. Don't remember if anything special happens in these, but I used to have my Bloodshot series, and as a kid, I lost them. So this one actually, Uncanny X-Men number 120, which is actually the first appearance of Alpha Flight. This book has been going a little bit crazy lately because there's stories of Alpha Flight and things like that. Thanks, Richard. So Bloodshot 6 and 7 are the first Ninja Ks. But Uncanny X-Men 120 is a big one because it's the first appearance of the team Alpha Flight. So really happy to have this one as well. So I'm going to save these 4 for last because they are my favorites. So Richard knows I like some books that are signed and things like that, especially when it comes to Thanos. Here we have Infinity Part 1 of 6, which is signed. I'm still trying to make out who signed it, but I will find out. I think that's Mark Holmes. Yeah. So, pretty neat book. Okay, so I didn't realize that she had her own series. But when I did, I had to have it. And then I started talking to Richard about it, and he showed me some of the pictures of the artwork on the covers of her. And, well, so we have Mystique number 1. The artwork in this is just beautiful. The cover art is great. I really can't wait to collect the entire series. Definitely is going to be fun. And then, obviously, being a Deadpool lover, I had to have these. These have been kind of off and on, like high-value books or whatnot. They've been going up in price little by little, but so here we have the first of 4 in a series of 4 books, and we have Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe. So you have Deadpool on the cover. You have Iron Man. I think that might be Spider-Man. Yep. Not sure who the one in the middle is, but then you have Cap. So definitely looking into reading these. I'm going to sit down probably this week and read these 4. Here you have number 2. Here you have number 3. And I think that might be Wolverine's mask in his hand. I'm not sure. Or Thor's helmet. No, I think that's Wolverine's mask. But, yeah. And then you have Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe number 4 with the Punisher tied up and pretty much about to get his neck kind of slit. Yeah. Hey Vince, hey Claudia. So those are the books from Richard that I picked up this week, or that I had he shipped over. I kind of have an ongoing box with him, shall we say, where I'm constantly getting new books from him and things like that. So I have enough books and pops to kind of alternate here. So I'm going to move on over to, let me move these out of the way so I can get to some of the other stuff. So now I'm going to move on over to, which Anne-Marie's going to love. We have the bag from Nowhere Toys. Now, I went with my coworker, my best friend, Anne-Marie. We went together. She was looking for some stuff. And she was looking for some things, whatnot. And I ended up finding something that I had been looking for a very long time. Nowhere Toys had it at a really, really great price. And I just had to grab it. It's the actual only 10-inch that is currently released that I'm missing, that I wanted. Out from here in the back, technically speaking, I'm missing 2 that I want. There's 3 that are not here, which is the Scrooge McDuck, which I don't like nor care to have. The Blue-Green Mickey, which I have a bead on and I am going to get. And Groot. Really, Groot and Blue-Green Mickey are the only ones that I want. Or wanted, shall I say, out of the 10 inches that are currently out. So, with no further ado, let me put the bag here, and that way I can pull it up. Nowhere Toys had it at a phenomenal price. And we have life-size Groot. Yeah, I can't say how happy I am because it's just awesome to actually have life-size Groot. I mean, come on. We've all seen Guardians of the Galaxy. We've all seen him as a baby running around, killing that one guy on the ramps. Of course, he's getting taken out and being displayed. So there's no doubt in my mind that he was going to be out and displayed. And there you have him. He is the most adorable looking 10-inch pop of Groot that I have seen. Yeah. Yeah, Richard. Careful with the 10 inches. You don't have room for 1 or 2. The 10 inches will take up a lot more room. Hence why I display mine outside of the box. And actually, Groot's box is kind of small compared to the other ones. This is the smallest 10-inch box actually I've seen. I mean, just look at this guy. It's a little life-size Groot. Like, I can walk around and like walk around with him next to me on the ground. Where will I put him? Oh, on the shelf. Obviously, I gotta make room for him. Some people will have to kind of get shifted sideways and move their heads forward, Vince. But yeah, I don't know exactly which. Yeah, I don't know yet. As you guys can see, the 10-inch shelf is pretty full. But he will definitely be going with the Marvel crew because, well, the Marvel crew is in the middle with all the other guys to the sides. I just got to figure out a spot for him. So right now, let me move you over, and you can stay right there, buddy. Disney trip photo time. What do you mean, man? Sean. Well, so the Groot actually was one of the first 10-inch pops that came out a while ago. So right now, if you're going to find him, you won't find him in stores at all. He's going to be secondhand. And, oh, yes. And so a Disney trip through Animal Kingdom with Groot. That would be awesome. Who agrees? We do, so if you followed me from before, when I did my first trip ever with Lewis and Emery to New York, I took Buddy the Elf with me because, well, Buddy the Elf. So now we got to take life-size Groot with us. Wow, that's a pretty big. And take pictures with him everywhere we go inside of Animal Kingdom. You know what? I think, yes, I have to take Groot with me. He's the most adorable 10-inch pop I've seen yet. I think, I don't know. It's definitely a close one between Pikachu and Groot, but Groot, I'm sorry, and a baby carrier. Jesus Christ. No. Yeah, right. You're crazy. For that I take Jack in the baby carrier. Yeah, I don't know if I can do that. Jack in a baby carrier and then Groot in my hands. How about that one? I'm gonna shut up now. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work very well. Yeah, no. First of all, I don't own a baby carrier. I don't have a baby. We're not even gonna touch that subject, and I will keep moving on. So, let's see. Where do I go? So some books I picked up at Tate's. Moving on. So some books that I picked up at Tate's Comics this weekend that I went and visited. Actually, so some of these are actually from. So let me see. These are actually all from Nowhere Toys that I picked up as well. I've become a really big fan of the series Annihilation. I wore my BB-8 ears. It makes the interaction that much better. Okay, Claudia, honestly, can you picture me with a baby carrier in the front? And when people come up to look at me and say, "Oh, what a cute baby," it's Groot sitting inside of the baby carrier. They're going to think I'm psychotic and I'm going to get kicked out of Disney. I mean, what would you do if you saw a guy with a baby carrier and Groot inside? Oh, yeah, I mean... So, it's just enough Disney for Disney. So, okay. You know what? Now you got... I'd ask to take a picture with Groot in the baby carrier. Of course you would, Richard. Yes, no, it's just enough. It's just enough Disney for Disney. Claudia, I don't even know what to do. I know Anne-Marie is probably going yes, we need to do this. And she's going to attempt to force me to do this on the next trip that she goes to Disney. So it should be interesting thanks to all the ideas given. Why was that message retracted all of a sudden? Yeah, about that. Oh, okay. So moving on from this whole baby carrier talk. Okay. I also, if I didn't know you, I'd be like, so, bro, you want to hang out or what? Because whoever is cool enough to bring Groot around like that is dope. I wonder if I'd be able to pick up a chick inside of Disney with Groot in a baby carrier. I wonder. I'm tempted enough to do it just for that reason. Oh, God. I should have held Groot to the end. Oh, wait. I forgot the whole reason I brought out Groot to share Nowhere Toys Pops, and I still have 2 more to go. Only one way to find out. Hey, Ann, Lewis, when are we going to Disney? You'd end up getting a girl who's super into comics or Marvel, which is a win-win, right? Well, you know, there's goods and bads to that. You know, you kind of have a little bit of a super psycho and whatnot, but I mean, I don't know. We'll figure that one out. May 1st. Oh no, you're going to Disney for the weekend of May 1st. You realize May 4th is Star Wars Day, right? Are you gonna be at Disney for May 4th? It's Star Wars Day and obviously Free Comic Book Day, but it's May the 4th be with you day. All right, so the whole reason I brought out Groot ahead of time was because Anne Marie and we went to Nowhere Toys, and they had these. This was something that Hot Topic did, and I know that for a fact because I saw them on Hot Topic's website at one point, and I never bought them, and I should have. So it's a pretty much a mystery pop box from Hot Topic, and you have a 1 in 3 chance of getting. May 4th is Target campout day for the Red Chrome Vader. Yeah, but see, you have to have a red card, Claudia, for that, and I don't really care much about Star Wars to want it that badly, so I wasn't planning on going to Target. Hollywood Studios on May 4th. Oh wow. Okay. We'll have to talk. Maybe I'll be carrying a life-size Groot for the weekend of May the 4th be with you. But anyways, so you have a 1 in 3 chance, I don't know if you guys can see it, of winning the Madcap Deadpool or the Slapstick or the Stingray or the limited edition Chase mystery figure. Now, Nowhere Toys had these. Obviously, they bought them from Funko and whatnot. I mean, from Hot Topic. So I didn't want to. It took me long enough not to crack them open in the meantime. So let's crack them open. I think Anne-Marie was really waiting for this one because she really wanted to see what was in them and being super careful. So let's see. Here we go with the first one. I'm really hoping for a metallic Madcap. That's really what I'm hoping for. Okay, I'm gonna look up. Oh, okay. I hope the outside box doesn't matter. Okay, no, it doesn't. Because I just ripped the crap out of it. And let's see. Hey, I got slapstick. Do I have slapstick? Yep, I got slapstick. Wait a minute. Is that the same one? Yep. All right, so no worries. I can either A, trade him, or B, take him out of the box. But either way, it's Deadpool. I love it. All right. Well, actually, technically, Slapstick is not Deadpool, but that's a whole entire different. That's when Deadpool gets a bunch of people to dress up like him, and he creates a Deadpool squad of people that look like Deadpool in different colors. Here goes the second one. And I think Nowhere has a few more still left. I may just go and get them just because. All right. Let's see. I'm here looking at the roof, so that way I can't see it yet. And another Slapstick. Seriously? All right. So we got trade stuff. These will definitely be, or one of them will definitely be up for trade. I'll figure it out. Obviously, we have, yeah, you know, I was really hoping for the Madcap guy, which is the one with the hat in the purple. But whatever. Either way, yeah. So. Yeah, I know, man. I mean, I got two of the same one. But that's fine. I might take one out of the box to have with my Deadpool display. And the other one I'll put up for trade because I already have, if you notice, he's right there. All right. So that's Pops. Okay. So kind of moving on. Just real quick, so I picked these comics up at Nowhere Toys also. I've become a really big fan of the Annihilation series. I actually picked up a few of the Annihilation Silver Surfer, the Star-Lord one, and then the Rocket one. So I was going through, and I did find this one, so I have the entire set of Annihilation Ronin, which I'm excited to read. And excited to use for the Pops that's coming out for Ronin. Really can't wait. So you can see that's the first issue. The second issue, him holding his hammer. Oh yeah, and because it would have made such a big difference. I mean, really, you can't even see what it is. Him versus Gamora. And him at the end. So that's that one. With everything going on in Captain Marvel and the Skrulls, I saw this one and I was glad that they had the entire set. So we have Annihilation Super Skrull. It's a pretty neat first cover. It's kind of like half fire, his face standing there and whatnot. Then him ripping through. Not exactly sure who he's standing with. I think that's Call Obsidian. Yep, Call Obsidian, and I think Proxima Midnight. And then him at the end. Also got to pick up. Yeah. Okay. So that's really it. A lot of the I really mainly picked up Annihilation series with them. So moving on. So all the stuff that I got from Macari is really mainly Pops. So I'm gonna do one by one. I actually picked this guy up. So the first one from OfferUp that I was able to get, it was actually part of a bundle. So I got all three of these for a great price, really. So here we have Taskmaster and the U.S. Agent and Iron Spider. Really dope Pops, especially Taskmaster. Jesus Christ, what's with me today? Taskmaster. In the middle is really cool. U.S. Agent was from Comic Haze, but these were Walgreens. Now I just gotta find this comic, which is that's a different story. And Iron Spider. Yeah, the U.S. agent is really nice. And because I got him, obviously I had to find his first appearance. I wasn't able to completely find his first appearance, but I went to Tate's and I was able to pick up. Where is it? So, nope, not that one. Okay, so I went to Tate's and I was able to pick up these, which have to do with him. Now, so here you have. This is a good cover of the U.S. agent. This is just in between. This actual issue is in between where Captain America decides to switch, and his name is John. I forgot his last name right now, but it's not the Captain America we know. But this is where he switches to the U.S. agent. He's already been running as the U.S. agent. And then you have this other cover from him. And I believe this is where he begins to decide to leave the Captain America suit and become the U.S. agent. So all nice covers. Really happy. Let's see what happens with the movie. Endgame, who knows? Cap's probably going to die anyways. So his contract's up. Along with Iron Man. Their contracts are up. So they're all going to die. The question is, listen, buddy, I hate to tell you this, but Captain America and Iron Man's contracts are done. They will not be coming back. They may not necessarily die, but they will no longer exist in the Marvel Universe after this movie. So, yeah, we all know that Iron Man obviously makes it back because at one point he's in a ship and the next point he's from the trailers. But so apart from these three from Macari, I was actually able to pick up Kitty Pryde as well. She actually has the little dragon with her. So you can kind of see him there. Luckily enough, the shipper did not do such a great job in packing it. He actually sent it. He shoved it inside the box and then shoved it newspaper on top of it. So it's kind of has a small crease here. So now I got to find another Kitty Pryde to keep inside the box. But I guess she'll be going outside of the box because of that. So it is what it is. It happens. It is what it is. I really didn't pay much for her. I paid really a lot less than what she was even valued at. So it is what it is. But what I'm happy to pick up was actually off of OfferUp. And we have the Stonekeeper. I was actually able to pick him up at a fantastic deal. The box is perfect. He's been in a pop stack since day one. Nothing's wrong with it at all. You know, you can find him anywhere between 60 and 80 bucks. But I was able to pick him up for 30. And when you think about that in the long scheme of things, Funko, this was a Funko Shop exclusive only. And because of that, the Funko Shop exclusives are 15 bucks. Shipping from the Funko Shop is always $7. So that's $22 right there. And I paid 30. So $8 overhead when you see him as high as $80 sometimes being sold for. I call that a win. Not really much of a loss in money there, but yeah, he's awesome. So now that's really it for the pops. Pop wise, that's pretty much it. The only thing left now is, hold on, I'm going to drop all these if I don't take care of it the way that I should. I'll put them safely on the ground. So the next thing is, I'll leave you there. So the next thing is, I don't know how many times I'm going to say that, but yeah. So I have Comic Tom 101. He's really big in the comic book community. He has an Instagram. It's Comic Tom 101, and he does a monthly, I guess, mystery mailbox for comic books. I did the first one. It was blah. I did it to try it out. Not to say that what he sent wasn't good, but it just wasn't for me. And we all know that I love doing mystery boxes. If you want to see mystery boxes, go see Vince's channel at Just a Geek 305 on YouTube. He is phenomenal with mystery boxes. I am not that great. I don't really like them. I hate not knowing, but so I did it once, and like an idiot, I forgot to cancel it. But he sent it out again, so I figured let me try it out one more time and see what happens. So this is the first time I actually got it yesterday. So let's take a look and see what I got. So he always sends anywhere between, I want to say, like 4 to 5 books and a trade paperback. And sometimes a piece of art. But so here we have his update letter, which is actually pretty neat. And it says, your March mystery mail call has arrived. Year 2 updates. This month marks the 1-year anniversary since the official launch in 2018. We want to thank the community for your involvement. Now, last month we upgraded your shipping to priority so that you'll get your box delivered faster, which I'm not going to lie, it shipped and I was here within a day and a half or 2 days. And so, okay, please contact and all right. So, all right. So that's pretty much his information. So starting off, we have, I guess, the novel or the graphic novel, the trade paperback for The Strain. I actually saw the show. I used to see the show. It was a pretty neat show. So I'm interested to see how a book reads. Should be good reading. Let's see what happens. But okay. That's pretty much a good read. This typically goes for $20. So in stores it costs $20. So still not a bad. So the first book we have up is DC, starring Batman and Firestorm, which if you asked me what this one was or what, I wouldn't know, but I have no DC in my books. So then we have Marvel Comics Groups, The Human Fly, issue number 2 with the Ghost Rider on it. This is pretty neat. I actually like that one. We'll just cover up the DC here. Pretend like it never happened. Then we have from Marvel Comics, Darkhawk number 6, guest starring Captain America and Daredevil. That's a pretty nice cover, actually. I'm not going to lie. The colors on it are really good, and Cap looks massive. So next up, we have, once again, Justice League of America, The Manhunt. Not exactly sure. I'm looking at my buddy Richard for some advice on these DC books because he collects more DC than I do. But yeah, we're just going to, I'll put them in the front for now. Fine. And finally, we have Iron Man number 3. Not sure what volume this is, but that's interesting. So, Claudia, I'm assuming that this is like the TV show because it looks identical. It looks literally identical with the little things coming out of their mouth and things like that. But I'm thinking it's like the TV show. I'd be interested to read it. I remember seeing the TV show. So this is volume 1. So I didn't know that The Strain was actually a comic book. The one that's on FX. Is it FX that it was on? I don't remember. But yeah. So you can see some of the artwork. Careful, Claudia. This might give Vince nightmares. But it kind of starts off with the stories. The story kind of starts off in the woods, like away from like the horse and carriage days. So that's interesting. I'm actually more interested about this than some of the DC books. So yeah. So that's really it for this week. There was a lot of pops that got bought. I'm still waiting on Funko Shop exclusives for the Ramona that I ordered for Claudia because she wasn't able to get it, and my Pillsbury Doughboy. That is my I'm waiting for the Pillsbury Doughboy so he can go next to the other one. I am most happy about this week. Obviously, Baby Groot, life size, and Stonekeeper were probably my main great pickups this week. And some of the books that I got from Richard, which was my main one that I wanted, which was the 4 set of Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe. And that's really it. I've been organizing, obviously, as you guys see my story. I'm finally at the S's. Spawn is probably my heaviest set of books, which is going to eventually, soon enough, probably need its own box. But I continue to organize and keep going and trying to integrate everything in as quickly as possible before I pick up any more books as I continue to pick up. And that's really it. So I think so. I don't think I have anything else. Because that wasn't enough. I'd need more. So I will keep you posted on if I wear a baby carrier into Disney with Baby Groot. I don't know. Question: do you guys think it'd be too much to have 2 baby carriers? Baby Groot in front and Jack in the back? I'll wait for your responses on that one. Oh, trust me, I have enough pictures carrying around Buddy the Elf. You have no problem. I have no issues taking pictures. That is not a problem, Richard. There'll be plenty of evidence. The question is will I get kicked out or not? You say try one at a time. So one day I take Baby Groot in the baby carrier, and then the other day I take Jack with me. And then just keep alternating babies every day. No way. Why would you? I don't know, because I'd seem like a definitely mentally unstable kind of person. You are wearing a baby carrier with a 10-inch Funko Pop. You know, I'll see. I got to talk to Anne and Lewis and see when they're going. Obviously, they said for May, so I don't even know what my schedule is like then. I've seen worse. Giuliano, that could be main. Yeah, I mean, what worse than you know what? I don't even want to know. I really don't want to know. Yeah, I do not want to know. But that's it for this week, and yeah. So hopefully next week YouTube doesn't decide to delete my live stream that'll be scheduled for next Sunday. So that way I can do it at my regularly scheduled time at 5 p.m. and whatnot. I got a few books coming in, obviously some more Funko Pops, but let's see. So we never know what the week might bring up. Obviously, as you can see, these two were unexpected finds. I honestly didn't expect to find him at such a great price. I figured I'd be waiting a little bit longer to see if I knew he wouldn't go down anymore between 60 and 80, but never hurts to ask. So, and Baby Groot honestly was perfect finding him at Nowhere Toys. So, yeah. All right, guys. Will we see you? Yes. So I thought Orlando's event. Wait, Orlando. Now you lost me. Are you talking about Pablo, Claudia? You lost me on Orlando. Thank you. I thought Pablo's event was Saturday. So it is Saturday, right? Oh yeah, you wrote Saturday. I read Saturday, said Monday, thought Monday. I don't know. Sunday, I mean. I will be at Pablo's on Saturday. We have the Avengers Endgame pops being released on Sunday morning, obviously March 31st. So we have that going. And then we have the Pop and Swap at Nowhere Toys that I'll be going to. Next weekend is a fun-filled action packed because not only is Pablo's event on Saturday, but we also have Tate's 26th birthday event tent sale on Saturday. So I might need to be there for that one first, and then head over to Pablo's. For Tate's sale, they tend to do a lot of big, heavy reduced pricing um, for Tate's Comics store. So they're doing their event next Saturday and Sunday, but honestly, if you're not there Saturday, there's no point in going Sunday because all the good comics are taken. So I will have to be there Saturday morning to see what I find and see if I can pick up anything really good at a great price that I may need or want. So I'll be at Tate's first, then I'll head over to Pablo's, and then Sunday we'll be at Think Geek and Hot Topic. Although at this point, I'm noticing that everybody's exclusives are being released on Sunday. So how we're gonna do this, I don't know if they'll all be in stores. I know Barnes and Noble already has the 2-pack. Hot Topic is gonna have one. Target's gonna have theirs. So the question is, how the hell are we gonna get all these? Yeah, I don't know. As we get closer, we will put together a plan of action and decide on that. But for now, that is it. I must pick up the mess I made of boxes that are empty. And listen, if we have to divide and conquer, we divide and conquer. So honestly, for me, I just want one of the commons and 2 of the exclusives. So I will take one of the regular common set. So of those 11 regular ones, I'll take one of each. And then the other ones, I will do any exclusive. I want to get 2 of each. So one for in, one for out. That is my new decision. I will be getting exclusives only doubled, and then commons, I'll just have one. But yeah, that's it. So thank you very much for joining. Thank you for the patience, obviously, in getting this started. It was a pain in the ass earlier because YouTube decided to delete my earlier stream. I agree, Claudia. I completely agree. But what I would say is there's certain commons already that I'm seeing a very high want for that I would get now. So there's already a lot of people trending towards the Hulk and Thanos of the commons. So if anything, I would say we get those first. Those 2 commons, for whatever reason, are from what I've seen so far online, are being sought after the most. That's what I tend to see from people saying, I want this one, I want that one. And the Hulk and the Thanos continue to keep coming up more than anything else. So definitely exclusives all on the 31st. The commons come after. They will continue to come after. I mean, the movie doesn't come out until the 24th. So I don't expect them to go into short supply until after that. They're going to keep those things coming because they want to make money. But the exclusives, definitely on Sunday, we need to get them. And I would actually say the Thanos and the Hulk commons, even the ones not in the 2-pack, even the separate ones, we get now because I have a feeling that those are going to be harder to find because people are going to want them the most for many reasons. But if you remember, with the Venomized line, it was a common and it was difficult to get, which was the Hulk. So for whatever reason, there was a lower run of the Hulk, maybe. Who knows? But I would get Thanos and Hulk ahead of anything else. Thank you, Giuliano. I mean, can you picture this now? Or like, I should somehow tie him to my shoulder. What do you think? Just walk around like this all day long? It's okay, boy. It's okay. He won't hurt you. All right, that's enough. Hey, Jeff. So I'm pretty much nearing the end of it, like Baby Carlos from The Hangover. Yeah. So, hey, Jeff, thanks for joining. Really appreciate that. But you can see it's been a long stream, and I actually am starving, so I'm gonna go eat dinner. And next week, 5 p.m., I'll be live again. This time, not messed up by YouTube like I was today. And yeah, we'll be talking. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, everyone, and thank you for joining. All right, guys, talk to you later.